Okay fam, I'm in a bunch of sand dunes, natural sand dunes. Where could I be? What desert could this be that I'm at? Up amongst all these sand dunes, and look at that. All you see around me is just sand, guys. And this goes on quite a fair way. But guys, where could I be? Where you got sand dunes? What desert? Africa? You think? Maybe the Australian desert? What desert could I be in, guys? You'll find out soon. This is the new episode of Explore and Discover Sydney. Okay fam, so welcome to Destination Fitness with Carlos, episode 3 of my Discover Sydney tour. And here I am. Where do you think I could be? In a desert somewhere? The Australian outback? No, I'm in Sydney. Not far from the city at all, to be honest. But look what's around me, guys. Look at that. A little oasis with a bunch of sand dunes, just like you're in the desert. But you'll find out a little bit more about the area and just how close to the city you are, how to get here, and really just how amazing this place is. And you'll very rarely find the Wanda sand dunes on any tourist map. So take note of it, and next time you're in Sydney, come and check it out. Okay fam, and you might recall on my Cronulla walk, going up towards these sand dunes here with the beautiful beach behind me, I actually showed you these homes here, and they're for sale at the moment. And just so you know, just to give you a rough idea how much the houses are here, that house is starting from 10 million Australian dollars. So there you go. So they're the kind of places you get down here. But obviously look where they are, right on the water, overlooking the water, just on the beach. What a lifestyle. And for $10 million, I can't go inside, but this is what you get. Not bad, is it? Sitting out here on your deck chairs, and they're both for sale. So I reckon it's the same builder that's built both these houses. Wow. And from the top there, they're overlooking straight down here into the water. And also accessible if you want to go to the beach and go to the sand dunes, which is where we're heading. And another thing fam, the trek to the sand dunes, you can see people walking there behind me. When I say it's a trek, it's about a 10-minute walk from the main beaches of Cronulla, but you're walking in nature, as you can see, in proper Australian nature, proper Australian bush. This isn't like a park that's been created. This is actually the natural area of what it looks like. And as you can see, as you're coming down, the sand dunes start to become apparent. It's almost like I'm in the oasis in the desert at the moment, and I can see the sand dunes coming up, whereas usually it's the opposite. People start to lose their mind in the desert, and then what happens is they start to hallucinate that they're seeing an oasis. But over here it's the opposite. You've got all the greenery, and you've got the ocean, which I'll show you afterwards, and also little rivers down there. And for those of you that watch my channel, especially my fitness stuff that I was doing earlier, I used to do this all the time down here. I haven't done it for a while, but when I get to the sand dunes, I'll show you a little bit more of what I used to do. But again, guys, the sand dunes in the middle of Sydney. We're literally only a few kilometres from the city. We have to drive around a peninsula, which is why it might take about 30 to 45 minutes to get there, depending on traffic, to the city. But in reality, if there was a bridge that just crossed around the other side, like the Harbour Bridge from north of Sydney to the city itself, you would take not long at all, guys, because it's not really that far if you go from point to point. But just driving, there's a lot of waterways and rivers and ocean that you have to go across to get to the city. So it does take about 30 to 45 minutes, but distance-wise, it is not that far. So there, you've got a desert, sand dunes like a desert right in the city of Sydney. Okay fam, and here I am, the sand dunes of Sydney. And to give you an idea how close we are to Sydney, look, this camera will make it look further because it is a wide angle. It's you know, a camera for, it's an action cam basically, so you can't see what I'm seeing clearly, but the city is basically just over there. And like I said, it makes it look further. It is not that far at all. There's a plane you might notice is about to land. The airport is just over there. So if there was a bridge that literally just crossed from there to there, it might take you 15 minutes to get to the city. But look where we are. In sand dunes, in Sydney, and the beautiful Wanda beach. Cronulla's just down there. But this is why I take you here, guys, when I'm saying to explore Sydney. Not many people would know to come here. And there are sand dunes like you are in the desert, literally 15 minutes if you did a straight line to the city, but maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes if you were to drive depending on traffic. And look at this, guys. Definitely come and explore this place. What's amazing about the Wanda sand dunes, they're like normal sand dunes that you get anywhere in a desert. They move. The sand dunes move all the time. Now, because I've been overseas, in Thailand for a year, and I think for about a year before, I hadn't actually come down here. Those of you that watch my channel, check out some of my fitness videos, and you'll see that I used to do a lot of workouts here, guys, and they're all over my channel on my Instagram as well. But what I've noticed, I haven't been here for about 2 years. The sand dunes have moved. The places where I used to run up the hill, it's a bit flatter now. Some of the places where it was flatter, they're hillier now. And even the sand has shifted to where some of the places where there's sort of little poles and that where you walk around, they're actually covering the poles now. So it's amazing because, you know, we're in the city of Sydney. You know, we're not out in the outback somewhere where I've got to travel for hours. You drive here 30 minutes, 45 minutes from the city, and you're in movable sand dunes. Years ago there was it was a lot bigger, but look, it's still, as you can see, it's pretty vast, and people do a lot of exercise here. A lot of the sports teams come here in their off season to run up and down these hills, and I'll tell you what, it is very, very tough. Even walking around here, guys, I'll show you in a minute, your feet go right into the sand. So, you know, it's very difficult doing this video for you. It is tiring, but you treat it like a workout, and it's something different. You're not going to find sand dunes like this in a city, literally 30 minutes drive, only because you've got to go around the river. And as you can probably see, I don't know if you can tell, sweat's coming already on me. And like I said, that's just from walking around here. So not only is it a great place to visit and see, whether you're a tourist or whether you live here. A lot of people that live here haven't even come down here before. They go to Cronulla Beach, they never come down to the Wanda sand dunes. You've got to walk about 10 minutes from the end of Cronulla Beach to get down here. So it is a bit of a walk. But guys, this is a unique thing that you're going to see in any city. Very rare you'll see. This is natural. This isn't man-made either. This is all natural. As you can see, there's homes down there now. Before, when I was younger, there wasn't homes, and people used to do that, get the boogie boards and go down the sand dunes. They used to be a lot steeper. But like I said, they move around these sand dunes. But what a unique place, guys. So when you want to discover Sydney, check this place out. I guarantee you won't find this on any tourist destination, what do you call it, map or destination advice of where to go when you're in Sydney. But this is a great place to come just to have something different. You could tell people who are literally in any country in Africa, you could be in Asia, you could be in the Australian desert somewhere, and they might believe you, because they won't believe this is literally in Sydney City. But here you go, guys, another great place to visit, and just to do something different if you come to Sydney. And wow, guys, I've just walked to another end where I used to do my sand sprints behind me there. You'll see this on my Instagram and some of my old YouTube vids of my workouts, because this is about health and fitness, this channel as well. And I can't believe the terrain. It used to be flat, and I used to do my sand sprints down here. It's got all hilly now. I mean, you can't tell on the camera, I think, because it looks all flat, but it's all hilly. And down this end, it's become a hill sprint now, where it used to be flat. So again, talking about the way the sand moves. I mean, It's amazing. Only a few years, this sand, with all the wind, rain and everything else, it's always moving. So when you come back after, you know, like for me, nearly 2 years, wow, it's like you've come to somewhere that's completely brand new. It's like I'm discovering it again. So I'm great. I'm really happy that I'm doing this video, because I'm also discovering something new again. And as you can see there behind me, we were up there earlier on. So, you know, when you walk around here, and it is tiring, guys, this sand isn't hard, it's soft. So it is tiring to walk. So coming here, guys, it's also a bit of a workout. I'm looking at the city on the other end. I won't show you because it doesn't look as close. The city looks even closer than what I remember. I don't know if they've knocked down some buildings. I can see the airport down there. But wow, it's amazing. Not coming here for 2 years, I just forgot how amazing this place is. So I hope you're enjoying this, guys. And like I said, get down here if you get a chance. Wanda Sand Dunes near Cronulla. If you do make a weekend or a trip to Sydney, come and check this out. Hi fam, I was explaining how the sands shift, and if you look down here behind me, I used to run down here. This is almost 90 degrees. I mean, I'm standing, I don't know if you can see, I'm standing with my foot, 1 foot up, 1 foot down, so I don't fall down there. It's almost 90 degrees, and I tell you what, if I had to do that run now, I mean, I could do it, but oh man, this would be a proper workout. I mean, I've been walking, the sweat is dripping off me now. But again, guys, if you come, I don't know if you can see over there, there's like a little boogie board, like a surfboard, a mini surfboard. So people would put that up the top of the hill there and then slide down there, and it's almost 90 degrees, so you actually slide all the way down. I'm in the mood to actually jump on it, but the only thing is I'm worried about the camera falling in the sand and getting sand all inside of it. So you never know, I might give it a go, but I'll have to see if I can put the camera somewhere. But again, guys, look at that. That is literally straight down, like a cliff, but it is sand. And to give you an idea how soft the sand is, guys, check this out. So when I'm walking each time, it's literally walking into that sand. I know I've got my shadow there, but it's walking into that sand and your feet literally get covered. So it is a proper workout, guys. Wow. Haven't been here for a while, but geez, I'm getting a good workout to do this video for you. This channel is all about health and fitness as well as the travel. So I'm fitting in the health and fitness today on this channel just to show you the sand dunes. But I hope you appreciate it, guys, because like I said, very few people will ever bring you down here if you come on holiday, or will show you where it is, because it won't show up anywhere. You really got to know about the place and be interested in something different. And mind you, it's not like you're driving in the middle of nowhere. The water and the beach is just over the other side here. So when you want to cool down, which is what I'm going to have to do because I'm dripping now, yeah, you just walk down to the ocean. It's fantastic. Okay fam, so if you think I'm out of breath, I just filmed for you a second ago just across from there. It doesn't look far, but I told you that's a 90-degree walk. Walking on this sand, you walk backwards. You go forward and you slide backwards. So if you ever do a Stairmaster, stop walking at the gym, guys. Come down here and walk, and you'll see what you feel like. This is a proper workout. Damn, I am sweating. And I got the board now. One or two things is going to happen here, guys. This is going to be an absolute disaster, and this camera is going to get full of sand. I'm going to have to clean it for the rest of the episode, or it's going to come out cool, or I'm going to go down and get stuck somewhere halfway down. But I'm hoping, damn, the sweat is dripping in my eye. Oh man, I'm hoping there are no disasters, because this is literally straight down. And the only disaster I'm worried about is bringing the camera with me. Oh, so let's see how this is going to work. Again, guys, this might be a big blooper reel if you're into bloopers. Oh damn! Oh shit! I'll tell you what. Oh man, my eyes are burning from sweat. Oh boy, the things we do as content creators to bring you some decent episodes. Wow. Sorry if you think, what is he doing? I'm trying to sit on this thing. and get it to slide down here. Guys, the sliding down doesn't bother me. I'm thinking more how the hell I'm going to walk back up here. I'm dead just from the walk. You know what, guys, I just realised this isn't going to work because I'm wearing my swimmers. I don't want to wear my other shorts because I've got stuff in the pocket, and I'm actually sliding off the board, so I won't even get to slide down here. Sorry guys, this would have been, I'm sure, a great blooper reel for you to laugh at, but I just won't be able to do it. I'm actually sliding off the thing without even going anywhere. So that's what I was going to go down. Oh boy, I want to see if I push it, if it will actually go by itself. I don't think so. Go on, there you go. Oh well. Well, there it goes. Very slowly, but if your body's on there, it'll go quicker. Oh well, it's not too bad. Well, there you go guys, that's what it looks like without somebody sitting on it. Unfortunately, I've got swimmers on, and I was actually sliding off the boogie board. Oh man, I'm actually glad I stayed up here now. The only thing is, I think I'm going to have to walk back down to get around the other way. I've never explored up this end before. Man, you will not believe how hot it is. Oh, okay, yeah, you can't go anywhere here. As you can see, a lot of vegetation, a lot of greenery. And the ocean, you can probably see it just on the other side there. Oh man. Alright guys, walk around the other side. Okay fam, and if you look behind me there, there's a beautiful little lake. And I've seen people fishing in there, I've never seen people swimming in it. I'm not sure that'll be game enough to swim in there. But again, with the sand dunes, this is where we are, all around us. And then you've got this little oasis right behind you. This beautiful lake. So when you're doing your run and everything else, sometimes I used to run down that hill. Just heard something rustling in that, in there. Just making sure it's not a snake. But I used to run down there, and it's great to get down there and just put your feet in the water and cool down. But it is like room temperature, as they say, because the water's a lake, it's not an ocean, so it's not that cold. But this is fantastic, guys, down here. Hope you like it. Okay fam, so as you can see, still got a bit of sand behind me, but no longer at the sand dunes. And it's something that you won't see at most sand dunes that you go to, is your oasis, is that Pacific Ocean behind you there. So guys, that was a hot filming that I did for you. I am now gone tired, but I cannot wait to get in that cold water. So come with me, let's have a look what the water's like. Now I'm going to actually change the camera angle around and then put some music on because it'll be a little bit windier. It's not too windy, but a little bit windier when we get there. Wow, I thought it was going to be windier. How good is this, guys? From the sand dunes there to the ocean here. Oh, can't wait to get in there. Honestly, I cannot tell you how hot I am. I've got a lot of sand on me from walking with these thongs on. But let's have a look at what the water's like. Oof, I'm going to drop all my stuff down here. Leave all that on the sand. Oh boy. Wow, it is a busy day, guys. Look down here. This side's usually a little bit quieter. Oh man, the sand is already cool. Oh my god, you do not know how good this feels. Oh man, check this out. Oh wow, and this water is crystal clear, guys. Beautiful ocean here. It is a surf beach, so I'm not going to go too far in, but as you can see, you can walk pretty far out here, even though it's a surf beach. But man, I just want to get my body wet. Oh, how good does this feel? You do not understand how good this feels. And I keep an eye on the waves coming behind me on the camera, but this feels so good, guys. Anyway, let me enjoy this little bit of coolness, and then I'll come back to you in a sec.